Okay, and then question 10, study the following situation. Okay, so we are given a situation here where the iron ruler and gold bracelet of a female teacher was submerged with a kind of acid while conducting experiments with students. It looks like gas bubbles are produced on an iron ruler while the gold bracelet do not show any changes. And then state one hypothesis to investigate the above situations. Okay, to construct hypothesis, it is based on the relationship between manipulated variable and responding variable. Okay, so from the statement, the manipulated variable, as you can see here, is in terms of the type of metals immersed in the acidic solution, which is iron ruler and also gold bracelet. While the responding variable is in terms of the reactivity or the presence of gas bubbles produced. Okay, so here you may write down first, the general hypothesis is that the immersion of iron in acid producing gas bubble compared to gold. Okay, so this is the general hypothesis. Or you may also write that the iron is more reactive compared to gold when immersed in acidic solution due to the presence of gas bubble. Okay, B. Based on the given situation, plan an experiment to investigate the reactivity of the metal by using magnesium powder, copper powder, dilute hydrochloric acid and one other material. Okay, and then state the aim of the experiment and so on. Okay, so the aim of the experiment that we know related to the situation is we want to investigate the rate of reactivity of magnesium and copper metals with acidic solution. Okay, so the setup of this experiment will be like, okay, from the question, we are given the list of apparatus and materials. The dilute hydrochloric acid and also the immersion of magnesium or copper powder. So this is how the setup of our experiment will be look like. Okay, and then in terms of identification of variables, okay, as usual, we have three variables. Okay, constant variable, which is not altered in terms of the type or volume of acidic solution used and also the weight of metals used. Okay, and then number two, manipulated variable is the type of metal, either magnesium or copper powder. And then responding variable is the presence of gas bubbles or we want to observe the metal's reactivity. Okay, and then number three, list of apparatus and materials. Okay, so some of the list of materials and apparatus are given in the question. Okay, so here rewrite the materials given. We have magnesium powder, copper powder, dilute hydrochloric acid. And here one other material, or you may also add beaker and spatula. Okay, and then number 4, write the procedure or method for the experiment. Okay, so the procedure of this experiment, first, the dilute hydrochloric acid solution is poured into the beaker. And then the magnesium powder is placed into the beaker using the spatula. Okay, and then number 3, the presence or number of gas bubbles produced are observed. And the experiment is repeated with copper powder. Okay, and then tabulation of data. Okay, so the data that you recorded need to be written in a table like this. So we have the type of metals, either it is magnesium or copper, and also the number of gas bubble produced or reactivity of the metals based on your observation.